just really having technical difficulties, aren't they? Some intern's gonna get fired. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I don't like it when it goes quiet either. What's with the sound quality? Yeah, an intern's getting fired for real. I got it at 100% volume. Yeah, they're running 10 minutes late. The sound is crunchy. So far, the showcase ain't going great. Oh, this is crunchy.
Hello, everyone. Gamers of the world, welcome to a celebration of play, creativity, and passion. Welcome to the very first IOI Showcase. We are live from the Roosevelt
This
Hotel
is the first one
in
ever?
Hollywood, and I am Brittany Johnson. I'm going to be your
damn.
host for the night.
I feel bad for him now because
We're
it is
going to have
crunchy
a
as
really
fuck.
fun night talking about games, first looks, deep dives, and yes, sprinkle in a couple surprises.
An
But,
intern is definitely getting fired.
We'll finally get to meet the creators of the magic and have a panel at the end of the show, too. So buckle up, power up, and lock in. Our first guest is none other than the CEO of IO Interactive, Hakan Abrak.
This year marks the 25th
Was
anniversary
there
of
supposed to be
Hitman.
clapping? Because I didn't hear anything.
From a team of few passionate tech
I can't tell if it was
pioneers,
just...
IOI grew to build more ambitious projects, such as Hitman, World of Assassination, which created its own genre with a single-player game that gave thousands of hours of fun. On our mission to bring Hitman everywhere, whether it's by bringing Hitman to new platforms or by collaborating with celebrities as elusive targets, we just reached a new milestone, as we count 80 million players in the World of Assassination.
Okay, I heard the crowd then. It was very low, but I heard him then.
25 million units sold since 16.
I feel so bad for him. This is like...
support us all these years,
because this is like their first showcase.
Or joined it as early
and it
as
shows.
I did. So I just want to say thank you.
They struggling with that crunch. The lack of clapping is sending me into orbit. Oh, this is cool. I don't know why the sound is so crunchy. Like, see, this, like, pre-recorded thing is, like, pretty cool as a dedication to the Hitman series. This is pretty cool. I need to get the rest of the older Hitman games. The physical copies of them, anyway. I just don't get why the sound is so low and crunchy. Like, I don't understand that part. I mean, I get it. Most of the time, my problems with streaming and recording and shit is usually audio problems, 9 times out of 10. Oh, time-limited thingy for the...
Good evening, everyone. I'm
That's
Christian,
cool.
Chief Creative
That's cool.
Officer at IO. Hitman and the World of Assassination launched in 2016. So we're coming up on almost a decade of a live and ever-expanding game, including our very popular elusive targets. Back then, we created the opening level in Paris as a sophisticated, high-stakes location for a
I'm
classic
gonna look that up because
international
I didn't
spy
get a
thriller.
good look at
And
that thing.
today, it becomes the perfect
See if I can
backdrop
find it.
for a crossover between Hitman and James Bond. We're introducing the iconic Bond villain Le Chiffre as an elusive target, and it's a perfect fit for Hitman and Paris, and we are immensely proud to team up with Denmark's own Mads Mikkelsen for a reprisal of his iconic role. So it's time to look at some gameplay. Please welcome IO designers Eskil and Martin.
It's so quiet. Someone really did screw up the sound.
Good morning, 47. Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld.
This showcase is so
He
low
has made a
budget.
fortune
I
manipulating
feel so
global
bad for him, though.
markets by orchestrating disruption to drive stock fluctuations in his favor. However, a recent failed venture left him in dire straits, losing vast sums of both legitimate and illicit capital. In a desperate bid to recover, he has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable. Should Le Chiffre succeed, it will fortify his ability to fuel a dangerous network, an outcome they cannot allow. Be warned, Le Chiffre is calculating and ruthless. He will not go down without a fight. Good luck.
All right, hi guys. We're just gonna show a little sneak peek of what's happening in the level. So we jumped in a little bit. Here 47 has already obtained this invite, and you can just, Jonathan, just play the video from here. And there's a guard that he sort of needs to deal with. And as we know, 47, everything in his hand is a weapon. So he's using the trusty old suitcase. And of course he needs to hide the body, because if found, the level is gonna spiral out of control. And what he has in it is a sniper rifle. Hopefully he's just gonna use it now as a binocular.
So we can get a good look of the level that was built. We constructed a whole playable casino experience on the ground floor of Paris. So in true Hitman fashion, this is all participatory. You can sit down at any of these tables and play poker or play roulette with the NPCs.
See, that's one of the things I love about the Hitman series in general is, like, again, even though I'm fucking shite
Where did you get the
at
invite
stealth,
I got it from the
it makes it so
gentleman
fun,
by beating him at
because
roulette.
you
There are
can
many
literally
other ways to get the invite.
play it
Of
any
course,
way you
Hitman
want
is all
to.
about freedom of approach.
Like, you don't actually
And
have
here
to be
you are
full on stealth.
stashing the rifle, because we're
You
going
can
for a
go
different
full
approach.
on murder
In this
rampage, you can do
playthrough,
goofy as hell,
trying
actually
to
do
beat
stealth.
Mr. Le Chiffre at his own game.
I think he's just in
I
the
can't find that thing
next
they were
room,
showing off.
and we're gonna get a chance to see the main attraction.
That is Le Chiffre, shadow banker and mathematical genius. You need to stay on your toes. He has never been defeated in a poker game.
And there we have Mads or Le Chiffre in all his
They
beautiful
do have a
3D
couple of
glory.
things in their Hitman
He
merch, though.
was so
that I wouldn't mind
amazing to
having.
work with. I was at the
I,
voice
l-
recordings,
I love the fact that they have
and
a
the
Hitman
way that
Agent
he just
47
jumped
Go
into that
kit,
role was magnificent.
bald cap included.
Mr. Reaper. RPG didn't tell me he had a friend. His invite. Idiot. Reaper. Unusual name. Or is that your real name? I've never come across it.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
True. I'm just not fond of unexpected guests. I like to know who I'm dealing with.
Me too.
Shall we begin?
After you.
And Bason is still doing a very solid job as Mr. 47. So I know this was a sort of a dream come true for you to.
Yeah. Like as a Hitman developer and fan, I always wanted to make a casino level. It's like, it's a no-brainer, right? And having Le Chiffre and Mads Mikkelsen, it's like, it's the perfect combination.
If you can beat Le Chiffre, he will be financially destroyed. Then General Murillo will take care of the rest.
Yeah, it sucks I can't afford to get this right now.
Mr. Smith.
Even with the sale on, and that's what pisses me off right now. It's like, I'm too broke even for the sale.
Yeah, we go back, don't we, Mr. Reaper? Yes, of course, Mr. Reaper.
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening. Shall we continue?
Oh, please do.
Didn't mean to hit the mic.
Esteemed guests, welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique. I'm Monsieur Jameson, and I will be your dealer tonight. As per Mr. Le Chiffre's arrangements, we're going to play a cash game of Texas Hold'em poker. Your pre-board chips have been placed on the table before you.
As in any Hitman game, the player is always free to, like, freedom of approach is sort of the staple of the series.
The small
As you-
blind will be Mr. Le Chiffre.
As you can see, he has a silenced pistol holstered, so player could just take out the Schiffer now,
Monsieur Smith,
but we're doing something different here.
Mademoiselle Bai.
I'm calling.
Monsieur
Yeah, you can pull one of those
Schiffer.
moves that that one woman that they showed a clip of earlier of her stream,
Monsieur Le
where she
Chiffre.
like literally just
Think I'll bet 4 million.
sped.
Not a bad
She
hand,
speed
Pierce.
running that shit.
47, your hand is strong.
Literally started the mission,
Into betting big.
pop, and then left.
65% odds. I think I'm gonna call.
Like, I think there's... I've played a couple of levels in a couple of the games where you can do that, where it's like... But I think the one I remember where you can do that easily, you actually have to play it the first time around to, like, earn shit to do that.
Call.
Or access
Mademoiselle Bai.
to, like,
Sit this one out.
the area where you'd be able to do it from.
Time for the turn. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
I think I'll bet 4 million.
And the thing is, I don't even know if she was speedrunning. I think she's just playing.
Notice Le Chiffre keeps touching his face.
Like, I couldn't tell, was it... Because I don't remember if there was, like, any
Raise him.
timer or anything
We're sitting
showing on the
a
screen.
Full house, so seems like good advice.
Raise.
The bet is
Like,
now
I can't tell if
8
she's just
million
playing and she just
Monsieur Smith.
she just went pop,
I don't have
left,
the hand for this. No
finished the
fool.
game.
Monsieur Le Chiffre.
It looks like it's down to you and me, Mr. Reaper.
See, I love it when they do this shit where you can literally, like, interact in the
Last
story
community card. The river.
instead of just, like, skulking around
I
stealthily.
think I'll bet 4 million.
Monsieur Reaper.
Seems like a slam dunk.
Raise.
The bet is now 8 million euros. Monsieur Le Chiffre.
Call.
Gentlemen, showdown, please. Monsieur Le Chiffre. Four of a kind.
He
Oh,
fought
no.
The terror.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Oh
He has us
no!
beat.
Monsieur Reaper.
Damn.
Show your hand. Show your hand.
Monsieur Le Chiffre wins.
Well played, Mr. Reaper. But alas, not good enough. Are you
Damn.
feeling okay? You look a little pale.
No,
You
he's
should
just.
never accept a drink from a stranger.
47. I detect poison on your biomarkers.
Oh,
The
damn.
Chiffre's signature poison. Keep calm. We've prepared for this. We have an
you should do
antidote
this,
in the
sir.
stash point in the parking lot. Now go.
I need to use the bathroom.
All
If
right.
you insist, we will take a 30-minute break and then resume.
Walk
Damn.
out of there calmly.
Calmly. Sprints.
Okay. You take it from here?
Yeah.
All right.
Do some acrobats to get to that antidote shit. Like,
When we were playing this, Esker was
Damn.
giving me instructions where to go. He's like, go left, go right, go down the stairs.
Run, run.
well, it's gonna be. Didn't she say the antidote would be like out of the car or something like that? Of course, it's gonna be downstairs.
I'm just gonna throw a hammer at this guy.
Just because. You're way too far away.
You need to pick up your pace, 47. You have 20 seconds left.
Doesn't seem viable. I hope the poison isn't lethal.
What?
Go!
Nope.
47, can you hear me?
Nope.
47. 47, come in, please.
Oh my god.
It's under control, General. It's just a minor snag. Who knows? It could be anyone. Oh, he'll talk. Trust me. Yes.
Damn.
Yes, you'll get your money. I'm on a winning streak. Hold on, he's waking up. I'll keep you posted.
So is that like, does that automatically happen, or can you actually get to the antidote in time?
Good.
I'm kind of curious.
How are you feeling, Mr. Reaper?
Constricted.
Well, I felt it was a necessity, one I must confess I rather enjoyed. Do you know why I'm good at cards, Mr. Reaper? I can read people. I could spot Mr. Smith a mile away, and the two others, I know. But you? Nothing.
What can I say? I just have one of those faces.
No shit.
I have a lot riding on the game tonight, so I get nervous when a total stranger suddenly turns up, and I just can't work him out. Okay. Let's not waste each other's time. Who are you? CIA? MI6? FSB?
Does it matter?
Well, it matters to me. Are you here to kill me?
I was hoping to outsource that part to Murillo.
So you do know something.
What
I
was
assure
that
you
step back?
I will not be killing anyone tonight. So tell me who you are and what you're doing here. Right. If that's how it's gonna be, you are giving me no option but to take more extreme measure.
Oh no, you're
Sure,
gonna
I
start
can
whipping his
handle it.
balls?
Don't be too sure.
Isn't that something that happened in the movie? Just started like fucking.
Quite effective.
Why don't
I don't know
you
if it's
show
him
me?
or someone else.
You are
It was in one of those Bond movies where like Bond got tortured with like
Yes.
sitting in a chair
No.
with his balls out and getting smacked the fuck out of him.
Guess we just have to wait. I will be back.
Can't wait.
Keep an eye on him.
Don't do anything stupid.
Right.
Can you hear me? The Chiffre is going to come back and kill you. You need to get out of there. Use any means possible.
We're it off there, and if you want to find out how to get out of that pickle, you can play it right now, because it's out.
Pickles. I love how the crowd is so quiet because I don't think they mic'd them properly or something. Like, they fucked up the audio for this.
All right. I hope you guys all enjoyed that little sneak peek of Lashif. And for everyone that's in the room, that will be
That
playable
happens
out
in
in the
stealth games?
lounge.
What?
But what's even better,
Getting your balls
for
whipped
everyone
randomly?
watching online, it is free to play right now. You don't even have to own the game. Go to the store. You can play the mission right now.
Oh, that's
And you know
cool.
what? Let's
You
go
don't
ahead
even
and
have
take
to own
another
the
look
game?
at what's next for Hitman.
Wait.
Introducing Vero, our Chief
I didn't
Development
know that.
Officer at IO.
Hold on, let me check this out.
Hi.
Let me check this out.
Hello, we are celebrating 25 years of Hitman. Beyond the Chief's return, we have two new, incredible, elusive targets coming to the world of assassination. One will go live this fall, the second one in the winter. And these will come to the world of assassination with a lot of different new challenges, but also
Jesus.
feature contract and twist drop. So stay tuned. Hitman is also expanding onto multiple new platforms. In fact, the pod in the lounge are running natively on the newly launched Nintendo Switch 2. And we
That
encourage
big ass suit.
everybody
Yeah, that's definitely
here
a casual
to
suit
go
right
and
there.
have a go at
The
it.
style.
And following the amazing reception of Hitman in VR, we wanted you to know that
That's
our team
the
back
size
home
of
is
suit you would
extremely
wear when you know you're gonna
excited
eat at a
to
buffet.
bring further enhancement
Big
and
ass
content
buffet.
in the update that goes live tonight. And there is more.
Don't want to wear anything
Hitman,
too
the
tight,
world
you
of
know?
assassination, is a globe-trotting action fantasy. And now you can truly travel Hitman in your pocket. In the
The fuck?
lounge, you can already
What is this random ass
experience the
noises?
game
What?
running natively on iOS.
Oh my
Hitman
god.
promises
Whoever
the
did
freedom
the fucking
to play
audio,
however
that
you
intern
want. You can
is
now
getting fired.
choose a platform that
Guaranteed.
fits the moment. So from PC, console, VR, and mobile. There is more. And as a final twist,
More?
Hitman is also going analog. We are partnering with Mood Publishing to bring Hitman to life in a completely new format.
I wonder how you can play it for free.
Hello everyone, Casper from Mood Publishing here. At Mood, we specialize in making memorable board games.
Oh my god.
And today, I am beyond
He
excited
really
to share
fucked
with
up
you
audio,
that we're
y'all. I
teaming
feel
up
so bad
with
for
our
him.
close friends at
Cause like
IO
I'm hyped
Interactive
for
to bring
like
a dream
Hitman
project of
shit
ours to life.
and
Hitman, the
007
board game, is
and I
coming to
have
Kickstarter later this year.
no idea
In
what
this
Mind's Eye is about, but
multiplayer board game,
I could
players take on the
possibly be
role
into
as
it.
master assassins traveling the world to take on high-stakes targets. Every time you play, you compete against other players on the same job. Whoever can take down the target in whatever way they seem fit gets the payout and wins the game.
Just like in the video games, every board you play on invites you into an immersive world filled with culture and storytelling, providing a perfect backdrop for the globe-trotting assassin. Fans will
Fucking big
recognize
head,
many
look.
iconic weapons, memorable moments, and familiar characters.
Angry.
Hitman the board game promises to be a fun, competitive
Then you got
experience
one
and
sitting on a
essential
chair
assassin
beneath
game
the
in
table.
every fan's collection.
That's it for now. The best thing you can do to stay up to date is to follow our page over on Kickstarter today. Oh, and if you'll excuse me, I have to get out of here before I'm compromised. Bye.
Oh my god. Nerds.
All right.
Nerds.
We're prototyping and working closely with the great team at Mood. And I can tell you it feels really special to sit there with the other players, your fellow assassins, and you're trying to take out the target first. And speaking of playing Hitman with friends, we have one final sneak peek. We want you to team up with a friend and enjoy Hitman in co-op. So 2 new playable characters, Stone and Knight, return from their appearance in our sniper co-op mode to a full-blown Hitman co-op experience.
Okay, it's not really clear on how
We
to
invite
play
you to
that.
play. I set up
that
exciting
certain
missions across
mission
our
for
world of
free,
assassination.
but I
Challenge
guess
you
after this is
to
done, I can just
rethink
download
your
the demo and
approach
see if that'll
now
work.
that you're going to play as a duo. So, it's still early days,
That'd be cool.
but we
That'd
can't
be
wait
cool.
to be back with more news on Hitman Co-op.
I wish I
soon.
could buy the whole
Thank you.
game because it's like it's on sale. It's 60% off right now, but well, the sale's till the 19th, so Maybe I might make some extra cash before then.
Thank you so much, Christian. For those of you who are with us today, you will have a chance to try the demo of the iOS version of Hitman World of Assassination in the lounge after the show. But that was a lot of exciting news for Hitman. News for the Anniversary Edition coming out in October, the release on the iOS, another on Switch 2, 3 new elusive targets coming in Le Chiffre, and a collab between 007 and Hitman, the summer roadmap, and the cherry on top of the cake, Hitman Co-op.
Of course.
But now, let's dial in. Focus, because what's next is a different kind of assignment. The stakes, global. The style, impeccable. The mission, for your eyes only.
I'm so glad they still make Hitman shit though, because I feel like that could have been one of the many that have like just gone to the wayside. I'm just so glad that they still make games and content and shit.
His parents cut their own rope to save him.
Y'all.
He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No. And I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway.
It's very
quite simple.
It's very James Bondy.
Is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Can't tell. I think we've already seen all this when it shut off the other day.
Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an
Yeah, I think this is just the same trailer we saw the other day.
To hell with that.
I am hyped for it though. Tentatively hyped, because it's hard to get hyped for new games these days. Like,
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
listen, I just hope like they have some people in the game with like very James Bond ridiculous names, you know?
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Oh, God.
You liked it? Not too bad?
The silent crowd.
See this. We just revealed to the world a new James Bond game, the first one in over a decade. We're honored to be able to bring to the gaming world a 007 franchise for the players.
Yeah, I need to play.
Imagine the first steps of James Bond
Was
as
that
a
lightning
young
or
yet rebellious air crewman who, thanks to his instincts, defied all odds and got propelled into
It was
MI6.
either lightning or a
He also
flashbang went
reimagined
off.
versions of the characters that shaped Bond as we know him today, such as a younger
I need to
and
play some of the
ambitious M,
older
who
James
strongly
Bond
believed in
games. I
human
know most of
judgment
them
on the
people thought they were kind of like
It's
shit.
not only a faithful
but-
and original take on James Bond's origin story, but it's also
Because like
an
I
incredible
have
action
of
adventure
course played the
building on
iconic
25 years of mastering the Agent Fantasy
iconic.
at IO Interactive.
007 going
Creative
by.
approach is what makes Bond defy the odds. And we want players to feel like Bond when
That is what
they
it's
play
called, right?
First
Let me
Light.
see. I played it on the NIT in
Talk more
64.
about all that later this summer. And that would
Fucking
not
enjoyed
be
the hell out of that
an
game.
authentic. That would not be an authentic
Let me see.
Bond
What
experience
other
without
games have there been?
the partners who helped us design our vehicles, our costumes, and game moments. And we are working closely with NVIDIA to bring the latest ray tracing technology to First Light.
All right, what an exciting adventure. 007 First Light will release in 2026, so please sign up to your IOI account and get free rewards in Hitman and 007 First Light, and wishlist a game on your favorite platform.
But that's not all.
Already,
As always at IOI, we want to reward our community for showing their unwavering support. With every significant milestone in our wishlist
you have to pick a nickname,
we will
and I picked mine as Agent Sleepy. So,
Ooh,
you know.
I'm sure everyone's speculating what those tiers will be. Well, I can't wait to know more about 007 First Light. When are we going to get more news?
Oh, there's been some canceled
we'll be
games.
Back with a full gameplay reveal
oh my god.
Later this summer.
All right,
1983.
Thank you so much.
Everyone mark this in your calendars, and Bond returns later this summer with an actual
1983
gameplay. That's going to be
when
absolutely
James Bond,
incredible.
shortly after James
Now
Bond
let's see how
007
the
was
magic is
released
done
in
at IOI.
1983
Please
by
welcome
Parker
Ulas,
Brothers.
Chief
The
Technical
game was
Officer.
announced titled Octopussy, based on the film of the same name. It's supposed to release on Atari and Mattel in television, but it was canceled for unknown reasons. I wonder what it could have been. Oh damn, there was supposed to be a racing version of GoldenEye 007.
This has been a transformative year for IO.
That got
The
canceled.
progress you have seen today across our games, trailers, and announcements is a direct result of our incredible talent in our studios, empowered by our tools and technology we built over decades. Every title we have showed today runs on Glacier, our own game engine, and Glacier has been continuous development over 25 years. It's not just a matter of the heritage, it is because no off-the-shelf engine, game engine, could handle the systematic complexity
there's a lot of
Hitman
canceled.
and Bond, nor support the kind of
There
cross-platform
was a lot of
and performance
canceled
we're delivering
007 games.
today. Glacier is a purpose-built for the kind of games IO makes. Deeply interactive, technically ambitious, and globally scalable. What sets Glacier apart? Its modular design and ability to scale seamlessly across platforms from consoles to PC to mobile without compromising the creative intent. Glacier is the foundation that allows our teams to move fast, stay creative, and build the kinds of games that we believe in. And it's the reason we can deliver at the level of the quality and the scope of VSync today. Thank you so
Again,
much.
was that lightning or is someone just flashbang in the neighborhood? The fuck?
There's a lot of IOI games made with Glacier Engine, and I think it's safe to say they're all
I honestly have
gorgeous.
no idea what Mind's Eye is supposed to be about.
Now,
Like,
a few
I've seen
months
the
ago,
trailers,
IOI announced a new publishing division.
but I still don't get it.
IOI partners with their first title, Mind's Eye, developed by Builder Rocket Boy. So, let's dive into another world, a world that feels strangely close to home sometimes. We've seen the jaw-dropping trailers for Mind's Eye, the blockbusting thriller produced by Leslie Benzies and its team. Please welcome Adam Whiting.
The fucking silence of the crowd. Like, I know some of them are clapping sometimes,
everyone,
but
Adam Whiting here, Assistant Game Director at
there's
Builder
like
Rocket
no
Boy.
mic on them.
Really excited to be showing you all some new gameplay footage from Mind's Eye that comes out on Tuesday, the 10th of June. So
My
not
bro
long to go
is
now.
sweating.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the action here, straight into a mission.
Bruh.
Here we go. Straight into a mission from the latter third of the game. And at this point, Jacob Diaz, our protagonist, has had his Mind's Eye implant reactivated. And he's accompanied by his companion drone. Now, this drone gives Jacob some unique combat abilities that we'll see during gameplay here. Now, we've worked tirelessly to create a very immersive and cinematic experience, and the story is a key part of that. So we've bleeped out certain bits of dialogue.
Welcome
I
back,
don't want to
Panda.
spoil anything for players. Looking forward to delving into the narrative. What I can say, though, is that something very interesting has just taken place.
Get me some
There's
groceries?
thrust the city into chaos. It's raining for the first time in years.
Always need
and
some
the city
extra
is
in
under
this
martial
economy.
law. The military have moved in and are locking down the city as the automated AI systems that drive Red Rock have started to come undone. Now, Rigby is going to be assisting us on this mission and helping us navigate the predicament Jacob finds himself in right now. Now, in Mind's Eye, players can't just run in all guns blazing, but instead have to navigate the environment methodically and carefully, looking for vantage points and environmental elements that can give them an advantage. There is no surefire, one-size-fits-all way to approach combat, but by utilizing the vast array of weapons and the potency of the combat drone, players can approach combat in a variety of different ways. Players can also utilize the lens device. Now, this is an AR contact lens that is the replacement for the smartphone in this world, and they can use this to scan the environment, and it'll actually help players keep track of where enemy targets are and help them strategize how best to neutralize them. And it also handily highlights pickups on the ground. So the DC-2 companion drone has a few key functions. One of them we're about to see right now is the zap ability. Now, this stuns targets, and it can be used to override electronic systems such as keypads and doors. It's also particularly potent against robotic enemies as it temporarily disables them.
Damn.
Now we try and keep players immersed in the narrative.
I don't know
many cinematic
if it's new.
moments, and players
So far, it's been interesting.
in and out of these throughout the course
for
of the
them to
game.
talk about more of the stuff that's happening. Like they went over 007 again, but I don't know if they actually showed anything new or they just talked about it again.
Rigby, my drone's been hit. What's the damage?
Going down.
I'm going down. Shit.
God, the expressions are expressive.
Diaz, you there?
Also, when they were going over the 007 stuff, I looked up
That's not the drone I'm worried about, Rigby. It's me.
older
I'm glad you're okay.
007 games. And there was like a bunch of canceled ones. And I think the first one that was canceled was 1983. It was announced. And guess what it was called? Octopussy. That's right. Octopussy was canceled. Riots in the street.
Under martial law, the citizens of Red Rock have fled from the streets, and very few remain. This is in stark contrast to the other times players have navigated through
Is
this
it that hard to get out of the
downtown
air
area on previous
car?
missions, where it's full of life.
You'd think there'd be like
The
an
streets
emergency
now
way
have
or
an
something.
almost eerie quality to them, as the main thing inhabiting them are the patrolling military vehicles and soldiers subjugating the residents of Red Rock. However, the military group that have taken over here are called Black Box. They aren't operating with the best interests of Red Rock City at heart. They have a different agenda, and as such, the robotic forces patrolling the streets are answering to them and are fighting against Jacob.
You want to tell me what you were doing?
At least you're not pretending you thought he was dead.
Why would I pretend that someone is dead?
Why did they beat that out? Is it like a spoiler or was she fucking cussing?
As well as better armed. And as Jacob encounters these new factions, he gains access to their weaponry, adding to the player's ever-expanding arsenal.
Macedonian, I know Charlie helped you. And I know you spent a ton of time running around placing mystery devices.
Now, the robotic enemies players encounter are also susceptible to the companion drone and its ability to hack them, making them work alongside rather than against Jacob. This is a key strategic element, as they can cause a distraction, tank some of the shots for Jacob, or they can just be a useful and potent combat ally, using their advanced robotic weaponry to aid players in battle.
Everything you've done, everywhere you've been.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, in that case, I'm just a little bit impressed back.
I take it those little boxes you play cost the event we just witnessed.
So fucking funny.
As we've seen, the DC-2 drone also allows Jacob to use it to scout ahead, seeing through its eyes, so players can plan ahead and approach each combat encounter in a more tactical way if they choose to. I also want to highlight
so far the gameplay kind of looks like, you know, very generic, not bad, just generic.
But also its soundtrack, building tension and ramping up the
third
excitement
person
as the action escalates.
gunfighting game, and it kind of reminds me, like, with the hacking and shit.
Now we're just going to jump
of
ahead here a little bit.
the Watch Dogs
We're just about
games.
to approach a construction site, and Rigby is trying to help us navigate to a vehicle
It's kinda
that's having
giving off
auto
those
drive its
vibes.
way over to us. She's our eyes and ears right now, helping us navigate through this area.
We're gonna fix this. We're the only ones who can stop Lamry. Right. Now if I can get this thing overhead, I might be able to... Shit. The drone...
Well, at least she was. Now it's down to Jacob.
I've lost all visual.
Shocker.
Now, whilst Mind's Eye is a linear narrative-driven experience, we have built an entire city, and we use this in various ways. In situations like this, players can navigate through the terrain how they see fit, and they can find different ways to get to their objective. Some may be more fraught with peril than others.
I don't know if that's the game or the stream, because their sound the entire time has been crunchy as hell. Like, their sounds in general on this entire showcase have just been crunchy. They be struggle busting.
Where is that car? It's coming to the other side.
As you can see, there are a variety of different weapons to suit different play styles and scenarios. Some of these laser-based robot weapons are particularly potent and a key part of your arsenal as you get into the latter stage of the story and are fighting highly trained military personnel as well as cutting-edge robots.
They be chunkster. Chunky chunks. They be crunchy on that chunky.
We have a huge variety of different environments and locations that change things up, from slick urban environments to isolated
They be
desert locations,
cinnamon toast
beautiful
crunchy.
skylines to sumptuous vistas. Mind's Eye is full of
You want some,
spectacle and surprise.
some chunky
and we're
sound
really
with that
excited for you all
crunchiness?
to be able to play it next week. As you can see, players will also have to keep their wits about them at all times, as these black box enemies are quick, agile, and tactical with how they'll try and flank Jacob from various sides.
I see it.
Now we can flee the area in the vehicle Rigby has sent over to us. However, the city has a different feeling right now. Instead of being full of traffic to navigate through, there are now military checkpoints the player has to try and avoid. The driving in Mind's Eye feels fun, responsive, and thrilling as you take corners at high speed.
We'll
And
see
we
about
use this in a
that. We'll see
variety of
about
different
that.
ways. Now, one of those ways is through Play Mind's Eye. During the story, at certain points, the player will find portals that allow them to jump into side missions and stories, some expanding the world and giving more narrative context, some are just there because we think they're fun. And players can also
Now
bring
it's
up the pause
Cyberpunk.
menu at any
Yeah,
time
it's-
and launch one of a variety of different missions, races, and other gameplay
Unfortunately,
experiences.
any
Built by our
game that
team
has
using
like
our
any type of
special no-code
futuristic
editor
setting
tools that make game creation
is
accessible
gonna
to
unfortunately
anyone.
be compared
And
to like
players on
Cyberpunk.
PC can select the Build Mind's Eye option to start building their own content and share it with everyone else at the press of a button.
Okay.
We've already got some exciting updates in the works that will allow players to build
I would
their own
hope so, 'cause
environments,
this
not
is
be
boring as
constrained just
hell.
to Red Rock City, and also adding in multiplayer. And when we add new functionality and features, we'll not just be highlighting it with our own Play Mind's Eye content,
Damn,
but allowing
I hope
players
this
to
game
use
has
these
like
additions within their own
a
content and
mind-blowing
tell their own stories through
fucking
Build Mind's
story.
Eye. We're
Cause
really excited about the opportunity play and build will
so
give us
far
to
the
keep players
gameplay
engaged
kind of
with
looks
new
very
content on a
generic.
very regular basis, and we're committed to the long-term vision of Mind's Eye and are looking forward to you all joining us on this exciting journey together. So you can pre-order Mind's Eye now to gain access to our deluxe edition for free, and we're excited to see you all in Red Rock
Oh
City
damn,
on the 10th of June.
they must be desperate if they're willing to give
so just-
the deluxe
oh, thank
edition away for free for, well, not free, but you know what I mean.
And lastly, I just want to thank our partners at IOI for sharing this vision for the future of gaming with us and for allowing us to be part of their special showcase today.
God, when Cyberpunk first launched,
and
that became
thank you for all your hard work and
a
efforts.
memeing
Thank
era
you for the team back
to
at
remember.
Barb, and thank you, Leslie. You created an amazingly ambitious, awesome game, and we couldn't be more proud to work with you as partners. And we're looking forward to get this game out to the fans 10th of June. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Thank you.
Thank you.
The clapping. The clapping is just so silent because, like, I see people clapping,
while you guys are
and you kind of hear it sometimes.
Exploring what is about to be
But-
available to you. I am with Nicole,
my
the
God.
global brand manager.
No
for
one
IOI
mic'd him
Showcase.
or audio.
No.
The fucking audio in
Interactive.
this
Yeah.
crunchy
You're like,
ass
yes, but like
showcase.
beyond
Like, I get it. This
there's
is
been
their
so much
first
planning and passion that has
showcase.
gone into tonight. Tell us
There's
about
gonna
that.
be problems from
It's
the
been like a
from the
blast. I mean,
gate.
like we are working
But
on all these news, all these like new features, new addition to the Hitman game, and for like so
like
long
the
that
stream
actually in the end, being
disconnected,
able
they
to
ran
reveal everything tonight
behind,
here
and their
and showcase
audio
it
the
to
entire time
to the
has
world for
been
the first
crunchy
time
chunky.
is just like amazing, and we are super happy. And I'm super excited to be here and have like actually guests trying on some of our latest addition to the franchise.
Yes, and speaking of everything that's been revealed tonight, if you come out to the lobby after the showcase, sorry for everyone at home, even though you're able to try it out too, we'll have different pods where you can actually try out the Switch 2 and iOS version, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So let's show us around a little.
Yeah, so we are gonna have here the Switch 2 version of the game with like Eskil, our game
Okay.
designer, giving you a bit of tips and tricks on the game.
I'm not getting
and
the
over
Switch
there
2.
we're gonna have mobile.
If someone wants to gift that to me for free, I'll take it. But
And the game is
otherwise, I'm
coming
not
this
paying for
summer,
that.
runs natively on iOS.
And
My
for
peasant
everyone
ass
online
doesn't
and
have that money.
In the showroom, we have a surprise coming up for you.
I just don't have that kind of money anymore.
Oh yeah, my memory's still a bit blurry.
What a name to call your studio. Build a Rocket Boy. Well, shit, why is it so loud all of a sudden?
Showtime!
Like, it's the same volume for you, but for me, the volume is fucking
10-minute
loud.
window. You made it.
Oh my god. Is it doing it to me again?
That's just.
Is it doing it to me again?
It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has
He made
ruined
it
my
and then
life.
crashes. Yeah, it's just.
No idea who you're dealing with.
I feel like the live streams have been fucking bullying me today.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
Wait a minute. Why is that so familiar?
This is the only way.
When that guy was like, make it stop, and it was like, it was forcing the gun towards his head. Like, why? Is that from Deus Ex? It reminds me of something from another game. And Deus Ex immediately pops to mind.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her. Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Okie dokie then.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that actually,
Machine learning would evolve
how well this game's gonna turn out to be. Shit reminds you of the reboot of Saints Row. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh no, Panda. God. The way I'm still mad to this day.
Welcome to Red Rock.
What they fucking did
Is this hot?
to the sacred Saints Row games.
Not really.
Wow. Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today's a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them stop me.
Yeah, we've already seen this, haven't we? This trailer? Or is there some like new stuff in it? I don't know. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, Mind's Eye is just... It feels very... generic, I want to say. Like, what do I know? Maybe it'll turn out to be like a great game. But from what they've shown so far, and what I've seen, it really does feel like pretty averagely generic shooty bang bang game. I love Hitman. I love Hitman.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known
Are they
only
just showing
as
off the trailers
Le
again?
Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected
they've already
ties
shown
to the
off, like,
criminal underworld. He has
twice
arranged a high-stake poker
this
game
showcase?
at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
Well, I've invited these people for a reason.
So that's kind of special. I always love whenever we get to work with voice actors from the games.
Okay, this is so bad, you guys. Like, what is this showcase? Is it over, or did they just automatically... I can't... Oh my god, was that lightning again, or another flash
Everyone
thing?
really did go to the bar.
I really can't tell in this neighborhood.
Do we know?
Yeah, this
Do we know
showcase
what
is
order
so
they're coming
awkward.
out?
Like, it's cringe. I feel so bad for them. Like,
Can we give a
hopefully they
warning
find
to everyone to
someone
come
to
back
put in
in?
charge of this
Like, are they coming
that
in?
actually
Are they
has,
coming out
like,
now?
done showcases before. Okay. Alright, I don't know if it's actually over or not. It's probably not,
We
but
are
I'm gonna end
about
it there.
to begin the panel and Q&A. Trust
Okay.
me, you're gonna want to come back in for this.
Okay, yeah. They're gonna do a fucking Q&A. So that's... The showcase
So
thing is,
speaking
like,
of the
done.
panel, we're gonna go ahead and get started and bring out our guests.
Okay.
Shush your
So,
mouth.
I'm gonna end it there for
First
tonight.
off, well, are they back here?
We're gonna end it on that cringe,
We got a whole
crunchy...
slew of them. Who's gonna come out of the curtain first?
God.